Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through a conversational flow voice agent built in Retell AI. So let's get right into it. So first, we'll just start off by talking about the global prompt that I've given it. So I've selected the American English language, Grace is the voice, and then GPT-4o as the LLM that we're using. Now, in terms of the global prompt, this is what I've given it. So I've given it a clear role and said, you're Amy, a customer support receptionist for Smile Clinic, which is a dental practice based in London, UK. And then I've given it a task so you can help the user with their inquiry. And then I've given it a few notes as well. So it's got a bit more specific information about how to respond and how to come across, and just a bit more context in the fact that it is operating via a phone call. And then I've given it a few important rules as well. And then we also pass across the user information. So whenever the user phones, if we have their name, phone number, and email, we can pass that through as well. Now, the main point of this AI agent is to be able to handle customer queries. So it's obviously acting as if it's a receptionist for a dental practice based in London. Now, if you want this entire structure completely for free, so you want this entire conversational agent completely for free, it's provided for you via the link in the description below. So you can just follow that link and download this template completely for free and just import it into your own Retell account, and then you can try it out and make any necessary changes as you wish. So let me give you a bit of context on how this actually works. So if we come over to the first node here, we have the welcome node. So obviously when an inbound call comes through, it would come through this node at first. And this just provides a nice introductory message just to kind of introduce the person to the conversation and find out a bit more about what they're looking for. So we say, hello, thanks for calling Smile Clinic. Amy here, how can I help you today? So the AI agent will initially introduce itself and just gather a bit more information. So then what we have are a bunch of global nodes. So each of these global nodes are potential scenarios which the agent can redirect to. So essentially, after coming through the welcome node, based on the customer inquiry, the agent will redirect to the appropriate global node to be able to handle their request. So obviously, if it's a complaint, the user will be directed to this node, so we're able to handle the lead as specifically as possible because we've prompted the agent with specific instructions as to how to handle complaints. So obviously, once it's followed this process in order to be empathetic with the user and then collect their details, we will then direct them towards this node where we just end the call right away. So the aim here is to handle the complaint, just kind of be empathetic with them, collect their details, and then reassure them that someone will call back at a later stage. And then we sort of end the call after that. Then if it's a telemarketing or someone's trying to sell to us, if it's a sales call, because often with receptionists, they often get a lot of people just trying to sell to them, which ultimately wastes a lot of their time. So in that scenario, we will collect more information and we would say that we'll relay this over to the team if it sounds like what they're interested in, and then we'll keep it as brief as possible and obviously end the call as soon as possible as well. And then if it's an alternate inquiry, we would just tell them that we don't have someone to actually answer the call right now, so we will collect their details in order to give them a call back at a later stage. And that's the same if they request to speak with a specific person. So we have these different scenarios which we're able to handle with a voice agent. Now, obviously, if there are other scenarios, for example, if you wanted to book someone in for an appointment, if you wanted to check a refund status or initiate a refund for an e-commerce product, then all of these different scenarios can be handled with this agent. And we can actually call third-party tools as well to be able to book in calls and also check for refunds as well. So a lot of these different functions can be actually programmed into the agent. We can even call transfer as well. So if you wanted to transfer the call over to a specific person within the business, then we can do that with this agent as well. So building out a conversational flow agent is very, very useful to handle very specific scenarios because we obviously want to prompt it to handle those specific scenarios in the best possible way. So for example, for the complaint, we're able to handle this in a very specific way because we're able to give it a dedicated prompt for this specific node rather than bundling all of this information into one general prompt, which is obviously going to make it harder for the AI to give as accurate of customer service as we want it to. Okay, so now let me just run you through a quick test and show you exactly how this agent sounds and how it comes across.
Hello, thanks for calling Smile Clinic. Amy here. How can I help you today?
Hi, Amy. I just wanted to talk with Bob from the marketing department.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Bob's not available at the moment. Would you like to leave your details so he can give you a call back?
Yeah, so my name is Rahul, and he could just drop me an email on email@rjmediahub.com.
Got it, Rahul. Could you share a bit more about your inquiry so I can pass the details along to Bob?
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask him a little bit about the new Facebook ads that we're launching.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I don't have the details on that, but I'll make sure Bob gets back to you about the Facebook ads. Could you also confirm your phone number just in case he needs to reach you that way?
Yeah, so you can just call back on the exact phone number that I'm calling from now.
Thanks, Rahul. I've noted everything down your inquiry about the Facebook ads, your email, and that this number is fine to call you back on. Bye. Have a great rest of your week and we'll be in touch soon.
Awesome, bye. Awesome, yeah, so that's exactly how the AI agent would sound in a real conversation. And you saw it was jumping through specific nodes depending on the information I was giving it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you want this entire agent completely for free for you to build upon and obviously change it to make it your own, then just follow the link in the description below and you can download it and import it directly into Retell. And if you like this video, obviously feel free to subscribe. Drop me a comment down below if you want any specific tutorials in future. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.